Money is the instrument which allows someone to get the transaction completed. For example, you could use this painting of this lady to acquire to make that acquisition of maybe a Ferrari, like Magnum PI. He used to drive around a Ferrari. Well, let's say you went over to the Robin Masters estate, and you wish to trade this priceless piece of art. That's the instrument. So that makes the transaction happen. That is the means for getting it done. So money could be anything, but really, the best money is land, because without land, you don't exist. And so the land is what allows the gold to come up. It allows the oil to flow. It allows the vegetables to come up so that you can eat. You can pull from the land. So without the land, there isn't it. Nothing's going to happen anyway. And so money is just the instrument to complete whatever transaction you are looking to complete. And traditionally, it has been gold. And once the gold was removed from backing the dollar, that's what led to which is leading us into these high prices, because you're not restrained. There's no restraining when you don't have something like gold, or like you could use oil, whatever you want to use to back the legal tender. And so, but really, it's land. That land is the best one. And you can't own land. Did you create the land? And so that land is what your mom pulled from, your grandmother, your grandfather, your ancestors pulled from the land, which is why you are here today. That's why I am here today, because of the land. So the land is the money, because everything that we have is a derivative of the land. And so you'll hear somebody say, well, that's my land. I own that land. You don't. Why? Because you have a piece of paper. Somebody wrote up some legal document that says, look, I own it. Well, why don't you try that paper scooping up the dirt? See how well that works. And so nobody can own land. You can own what you put on top of the land, but the land, you didn't create the land. And so that's what he who creates, owns, and controls. You can use it. We are here. God, the Creator, put us here to use the land so that we can sustain ourselves and we can continue living. That's what the land is for. But in terms of money, that's why the land is your best money, because that's what you need to live. You don't need a Gucci bag. You don't need a pair of sneakers. You don't need a leather jacket. You don't need a Michael Jordan or a Dan Marino jersey. But without the land, you won't have to worry about driving a Ferrari or putting on a Dan Marino jersey, because you don't have the sustenance that is required to live.